Next question, what is the equilibrium concentration of each of the following substances in the equilibrium when initial concentration of ICl was 0.78 molar? The equation is 2 ICl gas gives you iodine gas plus Cl2 gas and Kc is given to be 0.14. Suppose at equilibrium I2 plus concentration equal to Cl2 concentration, which is equal to x moles per liter. Both will be equal and we have taken them equal to x moles per liter. Initial concentration of ICl was 0.78 molar. I2 and Cl2 both were 0. At equilibrium, if we assume that x moles of I2 and x moles of Cl2 are formed, it means 2x moles of ICl has reacted. So the final concentration at equilibrium will be 0.78 minus 2x. Now we write the expression for Kc, that is equal to molar concentration of I2 into molar concentration of Cl2 divided by molar concentration of ICl raised to the power 2. We substitute the value of Kc 0.14, x into x square divided by 0.78 minus 2x whole square. Here we will get quadratic equation x square is equal to 0.14 into 0.78 minus 2x whole square. Here we can use square root method. X over 0.78 minus 2x is equal to square root of 0.14. The square root of 0.14 will be equal to 0.374. So x will be equal to 0.292 minus 0.748x, or 1.748x is equal to 0.292. X comes out to be 0.167. So we have got molar concentration of iodine and chlorine which is equal, that is 0.167 molar. ICl will be 0.78 minus 2x, 2 into 0.167. The final answer comes out to be 0.446 molar. So we have got the equilibrium concentration of iodine, chlorine and ICl. Next question, Kp is equal to 0.04 atmosphere at 899 Kelvin for the equilibrium shown below. What is the equilibrium concentration of ethane when it is placed in the flask at 4 atmospheric pressure and allowed to come to equilibrium? The equation is C2H6 gas decomposes to form C2H4 gas plus hydrogen gas. Initial pressure of ethane is 4 atmosphere. C2H4 and hydrogen initial pressure will be equal to 0. If we say P is the pressure decreased due to decomposition of C2H6, so the final pressure will be 4 minus P. And P will be partial pressure of C2H4 and P will be the partial pressure of hydrogen because both have equal number of moles. Value of Kp will be equal to partial pressure of ethene, that is C2H4, into partial pressure of hydrogen divided by partial pressure of ethane. Kp is given to be 0.04 is equal to P square divided by 4 minus P. We get P square equal to 0.16 minus 0.04 P. P square plus 0.04 P minus 0.16 equal to 0. This is quadratic equation. Here we will use the formula where roots are equal to minus B plus minus B square minus 4AC square root divided by 2, which is equal to 0.004 plus minus 0.89 divided by 2. Taking positive value, P comes out to be 0.80 divided by 2, that is equal to 0.4. So the molar concentration of ethane at equilibrium will be 4 minus 0.4, that is 3.6 atmosphere. This is actually partial pressure of ethane which is directly proportional to its molar concentration. Next question, ethyl acetate is formed by the reaction between ethanol and acetic acid. And equilibrium is represented by acetic acid liquid combines with ethyl alcohol liquid to form ethyl acetate liquid plus water liquid. This is a homogeneous equilibrium. Write the concentration ratio, that is reaction quotient QC for the reaction, and you have to note that water is not in excess and is not a solvent in the reaction. At 293 Kelvin, if one starts with 1 mole of acetic acid and 0.18 mole of ethanol, there is 0.171 moles of ethyl acetate in the final equilibrium mixture. Calculate the equilibrium constant. And starting with 0.5 mole of ethanol and 1 mole of acetic acid and maintaining it at 293 Kelvin, 0.214 moles of ethyl acetate is formed after some time. Has the equilibrium reached? Now here first we write expression for reaction quotient, which is equal to molar concentration of ethyl acetate into molar concentration of water, because water was not a solvent. Therefore, its concentration will be taken into consideration, divided by molar concentration of acetic acid into molar concentration of ethyl alcohol. Now, initial concentration of acetic acid was 1 mole, ethyl alcohol was 0.180 mole, ethyl acetate was 0, water was 0. Now, at equilibrium, 0.171 mole of ester is formed. It means 0.171 mole of acetic acid has reacted. So, the final concentration of acetic acid is 0.829 moles. Similarly, 0.171 moles of ethyl alcohol has reacted, so remaining concentration will be 0.009 moles. Ester formed is 0.171 mole. Water formed will also be same, 0.171 mole. We divide by volume to get concentration in moles per liter. We substitute these values and Kc comes out to be 3.92. Now we have 1 mole of acetic acid initially and 0.5 moles of ethyl alcohol initially. Ester and water are equal to 0 initially. After time t, 0.214 moles of ester is formed. It means 0.214 moles of acetic acid has reacted. So the remaining concentration at equilibrium is 0. Not at equilibrium, rather at a particular stage is 0.786 moles. Here 0.5 minus 0.214, the concentration will be 0.286 moles. Ester formed is 0.214 and water also formed will be 0.214 moles. We divide by volume so as to get concentration in moles per liter. We find out reactant quotient. Reaction quotient means equilibrium may or may not have reached. We put these values 0.214 divided by volume, 0.214 divided by volume, 0.786 divided by volume and 0.286 divided by volume. This will come out to be 0.204. As QC is not equal to Kc, it means equilibrium has not attained.